These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Ashrathoraman, as the goddess wills. By Elun, as the goddess wills. Immediately. For Kalimdor! The goddess calls. By Elun. So be it.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Out with it.
Ordinary. Speak your mind. The goddess calls. Immediately.
Enlighten me.
Ashrathoraman.
I am prepared.
The goddess calls.
I heed it.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I am prepared.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
I am prepared.
I heed the voice of Elun.
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. Nduliretha.
Threatens these lands. Ashtarodanador.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Enlighten me. That's a given.
The goddess calls. So be it. By Elun.
I am prepared.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Out with it.
I heed the voice of Elun.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls.
For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
I am prepared.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wild.
Out with it.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun.
I am prepared. Thy bidding.
Someone threatens the wild.
Enlighten me.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. For Kalimdor! Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. Ashrathoraman, as the goddess wills. Anudora! The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors
So
have engaged the enemy.
I am prepared. Enlighten me. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
Ashrathoraman.
Out with it. It has begun.
The goddess calls.
Enlighten me. For my brothers. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
I am
Our
prepared.
warriors have
For
engaged
my
the
brothers. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it.
Thy bidding. I am prepared. Enlighten me.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls.
Out with it.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Thy bidding.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
I am prepared. For my brothers. Out with it. It has
The goddess
begun.
calls.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
I heed the
The
voice.
land and I are one. Anudora. It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens
Thy
the wilds.
bidding.
Ashrathoraman. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan. It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Who threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Press the attack! Something is amiss. Torfala Nordora. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. It shall be done. Who threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I are one. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. It shall be done.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods? For Kalamdor. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. Something is amiss. It shall be done. The land and I are one. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. How dare you! Torfala Nordola. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. For Kalamdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalamdor, Anudora. Ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What? They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. For Kalamdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. How dare you! Threatens these lands. For Kalamdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Press the attack! Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. The land and I are one. Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. The land and I are one.
Pathetic wretches. Press the attack!
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
Stormbridge. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormbridge.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
The goddess calls. On your mark. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman, the goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman, I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Anudora! O Kalimdor! As the goddess wills. Anudora! Immediately.
I
The goddess
sworn to
calls.
avenge.
Waiting on you. Oh, too easy. On your mark. Waiting on you. On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Inventory is full.
Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Death.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Vokalamdor! Anudora! Vokalamdor! I heed the voice of Elune. Hinduli Rethad. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. I heed the voice of
Too
Elune.
easy.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow. Absolutely.
The goddess calls.
Speak your
Someone
mind.
threatens the wilds.
As the goddess
Ashrathoraman.
wills.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius! Hinduli Rethad. So be it. Anudora! Immediately. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice
Speak
of
your
Elune.
mind.
Immediately.
In position.
So be it. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. Hinduli Rethad. Vokalamdor! By Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice
Speak
of
your
Elune.
mind.
The goddess calls. I heed the
Make
voice
it
of Elune.
fast.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens
I
the
am
wild.
sworn to avenge.
So be it. The goddess calls. As the
Speak
goddess
your mind.
wills. Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
By Elune. Anudora!
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged them.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashra Thoran.
In position.
I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan. You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.